When you look back over all the things you have done, what's given you the most satisfaction?
Well, certain projects, movie projects I've worked on as an actor, as a director, the 2 movies I directed.
Why haven't
so
you
many
directed
things.
more?
The festival, my kids. I mean, I have a million things to be thankful for that I
Any mountaintop you want to go to you haven't been to?
We have a bunch of projects. I'm enthusiastic about all of them.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get them all lined up. One on Lombardi.
Oh, that's right. That's a great, yeah.
A sequel to Midnight Run. I think that'll be fun. We have what are
The Better Shepherd.
This is the Good Shepherd, and that's called The Better Shepherd.
No, it's not actually. It's a joke.
Is it based on this? Because you came here to talk about that. You remember?
I know.
But where you want to start it from, it's different.
But it's still about the CIA and about
yes, absolutely.
At this point, it's 1961, the Bay of Pigs, the Berlin Wall going up and then going down in '89. Yeah. That period. I mean, it could change, but that was my initial idea. I'm working on that. That's something I do want to do.
And you want to direct this?
Yeah.
And will you act in it as well?
I could. I don't think so because my character really, unless he comes back or depending, I don't know.
Yeah. And you're producing all the time?
Yes, a lot of the time, spending a lot of our time right now focusing on the initiatives we're doing at Tribeca and a lot of the more innovative initiatives that we're doing, both with our VOD platform. We have a small...
Talk about that's video on demand.
Video on demand. So you can, right now, on any of your transactional VOD channels, you can watch, you can have a little bit of Tribeca all year long. So I'm spending a lot of time doing that.
Most of us think of the Tribeca as something that happens every year, but for a significant number of people, it's a year-long project.
Yes, there's a lot. Yes, it takes a year. It takes a year to plan 10 days.
All right, this is the 10th anniversary. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to say one thing. The other project I'm doing is with Scorsese, Joe Pesci, and Al Pacino that I'm looking forward to.
Just tell me what it is.
It's based on a book called I Heard You Paint Houses by a guy named Charles Brandt. And it's about Hoffa. It basically is the guy confesses that he had killed Hoffa, who was worked with him, was very close with him. And the book is really... very good, very simple,
is this
very
the
direct.
guy who went and picked him up at the restaurant and?
He met him at the he met him with some. I mean, the whole thing is very in the book. It describes how it's been done, how it was done, and so it's all but it's all simple and powerful.
And Marty directs.
Marty
star.
Directed.
Joe stars.
Joe and Al. Yeah.
I think that has a fair good chance of succeeding, wouldn't you?
I hope so.
To work with Marty for you is as good as it gets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And you and Al have worked together for...
We've worked together a couple of times.
Right.
So we never really... We had one scene.
I know. Everybody thinks that was a movie, and you had one scene together.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
When will that start?
Marty is one of the projects that he'll either do before or after it, and so we're still figuring that out.
It's amazing to me in movies lining everybody up, isn't it? When the actors are free, when the director's free, when the cinematographer is free.
Oh, it's just putting together a jigsaw puzzle. I mean, it's sometimes you just pray. Sometimes it's the easiest way.
Yeah. Al goes back to the theater. Do you ever want to go to the theater?
Yeah, I was thinking about it recently because I've seen people in plays, friends of mine. Ben Stiller's in a play, Robin Williams in a play, Al, I've seen his play. So I've thought of it. I just don't know what at this point. And it's a commitment of time and so on and so on. But, I'm looking for stuff, maybe.
Did you inherit any of your father's artistic, painting instincts?
No, I was never interested in art, really. Not that much. That was his thing since he was 5. And, I wish I was more. When you look back, I tell my kids now, you should be more interested. They don't care about my stuff. They do, they don't, but they but they act. It's hard. I want to take them somewhere, take them to a movie at the festival. So it's harder to, and I say, I wish I had done certain things with my parents. I regret it now. I'm just trying to make you aware of that. So, think twice before you say, I don't want to do it. I want to be with my friends and so on and so forth,
And what's their interest in acting?
One of my kids is interested, not necessarily in acting and music and so on, but the other guy is not, and not that much really. My oldest son is in real estate.
And very successful,
Yeah,
by the way.
doing well.
I mean, there are profiles on him all around town
Yeah,
in terms of his success as a real estate person.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
Yeah. You've done reasonably well in things outside of acting, too.
Yeah, a few things here and there, yeah.
Is it easier to build a great restaurant or make a good movie?
They're all hard. Nothing's easy.
Hotels aren't either. Restaurants aren't either.
Nothing. It's not easy. It sounds easy. You think it's easy, everybody, you know, and you always run into people who, you know, when you're trying to get money for whether it be a movie is the first experience, but people are enthusiastic and they want to do it. When it comes down to actually putting the money up or having access to the money that you can spend, that's not so easy. People talk a good game, but they really believe it, but when it comes down to it, it's another story.
It's time to hand up. No, I had second thoughts about this.
Yeah.
What makes a movie good and a movie not work?
I think if any of us had the crystal ball or the formula for that, then there'd be a lot of very successful,
a
lot more success.
There's no formula.
I don't think there's a formula. I think that the movie, it's a business about instincts, and I think it's about putting your best instincts forward, and you know, you believe in it 100%, and you work on it, and you do your best, and hopefully by putting the right people together, magic's created, and it works. I know one producer once said, if I said yes to all the movies I said no to, and no to all the movies I said yes to, I'd have the same track record. So,
what is it that you think that you and Al and Joe and people you admire share as actors?
Well, we're all very different. I mean, we have some similarities, but we're all different.
Different in training, different in how you view the craft.
Everything, yeah. I think approach everything, life, everything. Marty too. You know, when Marty and I do a movie, I do it for my reasons. He does it for his. We come together. But you know, that's I always joke about. But I mean, the only thing we have in common is that we're actors and we perform, if you will, in front of people. And Joe is a wonderful singer, by the way, and performer.
And when young actors come to you looking for advice, what do you tell them?
I tell them just to keep at it and not be, you know, discouraged by if you're going for, say, readings and stuff like that. You have to always try your best and not really just follow your instincts more than so you can be free and easy about it, as opposed to and assume that you're not going to get it. So you have more of a devil-may-care attitude about it. I think that helps a lot.
You still have a devil-may-care attitude?
Well, yeah. I mean,
What, Jane? He does.
absolutely. No.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Tribeca Film Festival has been a remarkable success.